we're here at the Culinary Institute of the Pacific with Denise Yamaguchi, who is the Executive Director of the Hawai'i Agricultural Foundation. Thank you for being with us. And you as well. How fabulous to see you again.
Thank you.
And I guess my question about the new role is the direction of agriculture now has taken quite a turn.
You know, it's interesting with this storm, this recent storm that happened on Kauai and also in Waimanalo. A lot of the conventional farmers really got wiped out, and what we're seeing now is, or what I'm starting to think about now is how technology is going to change agriculture in the future. And so, you know, Dino Kimoto and I were talking, and he's looking to rebuild his farm. But, you know, we at the Agriculture Foundation, we actually try to inspire kids to become farmers. But, you know, conventional farming is so tough when weather comes. Unless you're in a commodity crop, insurance doesn't pay. And so I think the future is going to be, you know, vertical farming. It's going to be aquaculture. It's going to be hydroponics. Because those types of agriculture, you know, you limit yourself to the conditions of weather, bugs, and all
land,
these,
location.
Right. So I'm hoping that, I think that's the wave of where agriculture will go in the future. So we've been talking about our educational programs and maybe looking at revamping some of them. I mean, if we want to inspire kids, kids have to be, I mean, farmers have to be in business, and they all have to make money. Otherwise, you know, it's not a viable career. And that's our goal, is to, you know, inspire kids to become farmers or to take agriculture or ranching as a career. And so in looking down the road and how we are going to change, I think that's part of it, is looking at technologies and inspiring kids maybe to, you know, look at farming differently. And there's, you know, Dean was just telling me about vertical farming and how somebody has grown all these, you know, greens in a 20,000 square foot warehouse in Japan. It's incredible. So just different things. And I think that's, hopefully we can create something like what robotics has done and challenge kids to think outside the box and, hey, how do we take something that's conventional and now use technology to move forward?
And many years ago in public schools, they had Future Farmers of America. They had agricultural programs. And when we talk about buying local, it means we have to grow local.
Right.
So does the foundation work just with students or with businesses as well?
So we have three components to the Ag Foundation. One is to work with farmers. The second thing we do is we have educational programs for students, and that's really to inspire kids to seek agriculture as a career. And the third component is public awareness and outreach. And we just finished a campaign called Localicious Hawaii. This year we worked with 262 restaurants and retailers across the state to promote restaurants that buy local. And each restaurant that participated, or restaurant store that participated, created a dish using a locally grown product, and they gave $1 back to ag education. But really our goal for that program is to get the consumer to be aware of the restaurants that really try to buy local and support our ag industry.
Well, it might be kind of exciting to work with this program as well in the future. For being an ag, and we're in the Culinary Institute of the Pacific.
Absolutely. Yeah, I've personally been involved at the Culinary Institute of the Pacific. I also run something called the Hawaii Food and Wine Festival, and proceeds from that festival come to the CIP. And so I've been involved in that way. And it's a beautiful campus and a beautiful location, and I can't wait to see what's next, because I think the second phase is going to be the restaurant.
Yes. Well, whatever it is you're doing suits you well, and it's really nice to see you again, and happy and fulfilling the needs here in Hawaii. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We've been chatting with Denise Yamaguchi, who is the Executive Director for the Hawai'i Agricultural Foundation. Appreciate you being with us.